राधा, गुलाबी मीरा, फन
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm a little concerned because I'm not saying that I'm one of the best trainers in this country or something. Not really. But if you would all have come to Connaught Place to my center to study this individually, for a crash course, I charge 25,000 rupees. At least 30,000, of course, maybe about 80 hours. Now, because the college is giving you everything free, many of you don't attend classes. You see, classes cannot be Shah Rukh Khan's movie. Classes cannot be some game, some technogrammars or Carrie Menati or some loose talk. Class is serious stuff. It is not for everybody to, Plus, please understand, your placement is dependent on your aptitude skills. I was just getting feedback from number of students, I mean, from the college, that many of you, your senior batch in the past, many of them have not
Recording in
cleared
progress.
their aptitude, the first round. So I would request that you please tell your friends. This is the beginning of the second week. We have another week before this. So all of this would require your effort. Attending classes requires efforts. I'm aware of it. So I would very humbly request you, urge you, please understand one thing: you miss out on lifetime opportunity. The best and the easiest way to get placed is when the companies are visiting the campus. So much of effort goes behind inviting the companies to your campus. There is a whole lot of team that is working day in and day out consistently, because they want that you get good jobs, you get placed in best of the companies, and you guys are otherwise talented, you got good technical knowledge, you got good pedigree. So all it requires now is your ability to firstly clear the aptitude test, and then of course your communication, your personality, your basic ability to impress them during the interview round. Sometimes there are duties, sometimes there are Abin Pokrial, I request you to keep yourself on mute, please. Abin Pokrial, can you keep yours? Okay. So my request to each one of you is, you see, I understand there are so many pressing issues that compels you not to attend classes. Please tell your friends. You see, I have nothing to lose. I am a professional. Deepak sir, Chairman sir, has requested me because I do this program for Thapa University. I do it for PEC, a lot of other places. So he told me, I mean, I want the best of facilities for my students. So why don't you and your team? I said, okay, perfect. I'll definitely ensure this. So my request is, please tell your friends to be more regular for these classes. These classes are only for next 10, 12 days. And the companies, now it's the time for you to get placed. Right. Students, the topic that we'll be covering today is from logical reasoning. So I request you, I mean, let me see this as a challenge. Let me see at least 75 of you in class tomorrow. So if there are less than 75, I win. If it is 75 and more, you win. So let's see whether students of KCC, are they united in defeating me, or I alone can defeat all of you. So tomorrow morning, it is either 75 plus 70. If it is 75, it is tie. If it is 75 plus, you win. If it is 74 and less, I win. So let me see who wins tomorrow. All right. The topic that we will start today is called arrangements. Now, this is a very important topic. All the puzzles, all the, linear, circular, hexagonal, octagonal, matrix, complex arrangements, all of this is part of this topic. Now, in arrangements, you can have one straight line, and they can tell you that few of them are facing northwards, few of them are facing southwards, or they can say all of them are facing the same direction. That is another possibility. All of them are facing same direction. Then there are going to be different possibilities. So then there can be a situation where you are told there are two lines. They are seated in two different rows. Maybe all of them are facing each other. So this kind of an arrangement is possible. So maybe 6 in a row, or 8 in a row, or 4 in a row. So it can be different combinations. So this is 6 in a row. So they are facing each other. This is one possibility. Another possibility is that you have two rows. And they're not facing each other. They're facing the backs are facing each other. They're facing in opposite directions. This is also another possibility. These are various possibilities that you can come across in linear arrangement. Then, of course, you can have square table. You can have a rectangular table. Don't forget, a square is also a rectangle. You can have hexagonal, octagonal, and then you got circular table. In circular table, if they don't mention anything, it simply means all of them are facing same direction. All of them are facing same direction. If in a circular arrangement, all of them, if nothing is mentioned, it means they are facing the same direction. That is inwards. Then they can mention explicitly that they are all facing inwards. And then there is a possibility that all of them are facing outwards. All of them are facing outwards. That is also one possibility. Then, of course, there is another possibility. A few are facing inwards, few are facing outwards. So these questions become complicated. Then in arrangements, you have the last category where you got, suppose 8 characters, 3 cities. So you prepare tables. You prepare tables like this. And then we fill it up. So this is another possibility. Right. So these are definite possibilities when it comes to questions from linear arrangements. Linear arrangement, students, it's something that is very common. It is not something that, it can be puzzles, it can be sitting arrangement, topic can be called so different names, but most of it basically points to the fact that you got linear arrangements. All right. Students, 2-3 quick points. Let me just take out the all right. Let's start with some simple questions. Can you see the screen, students?
Yes, sir. Screen is coming.
Yes,
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Sir, you
Six.
wanted to show the directions one, right, sir? Directions, study the following info.
Yeah, study the following
Yeah,
information.
yeah. Oh, yes, sir. That is visible.
Yeah, 6 exams, math, science, right? Okay, let's start with this. You start solving this. I'll discuss it. Don't worry. I'll definitely discuss this. I'll tell you how to approach, but I request you to give it a try first. Now, those of you are trying to figure what has to be done here. Let me just try and explain how we proceed and what is to be done. First step is I count out the number of exams. How many are these? 6 exams. And they happen from 2nd March to 8th March. So how many are these? 7. So there is a date, there is a day, there is an exam, and there is a time period. So what I do, students, is first thing is I prepare a table. So I want 7. I prepare 8 with a heading. I have to prepare 8 with heading. This mouse is too smooth and too difficult to draw a straight line. Okay, never mind. Sorry for this. I'll use that. My normal board, it's not impossible to draw a straight line, but it's okay. Never mind. As long as you understand. Okay. So I divide it into 4 parts. Smaller break here. These 3 are. So here I put date. Then I put day. Then I put exam. If you learn how to solve these questions, these are fairly common categories of questions. Time. Now, because there are 7 dates, so what I do is I break it into such a way that here I can draw 4, on the other side I can draw 3, and draw 4. Okay. Sorry for not being able to draw a straight line. I wish you could have tried on a Zoom wide screen. But it's very difficult. Very difficult. Trust me. I don't find any concept, any teaching difficult. This is the toughest thing to do. All right. Somehow we managed to do whatever we did. Let me now start with, please understand all the conclusive. exam schedule on Saturday is of 100 minutes. There are two exams between Hindi exam, which is for 100 minutes, and history, which is for 60 minutes. So I will say, I'm writing here, Saturday, I will have Saturday Hindi, 100 minutes, because I don't know where is Saturday and what is it, right? And I have 2 days in between, and then I have obviously Wednesday, there is history, and history is for 60 minutes. I'm just opened another screen to just see the inputs. Okay. Math exam is for less than 60 minutes and is scheduled immediately before English. Immediately before English. English exam is before Sunday. Now, before Sunday, and there are 2 days between Sunday and math. 2 days between Sunday and math. So Sunday is here. And so 2 exams between Sunday and math. So Thursday, we will have math. And math is less than 60. So it is either 50 or 40. And English is after this. But we don't know the duration of English. So this is on Friday. English is Friday. Are you all following what I'm trying to do? 8th March is not Sunday, and exam of 40 minutes is scheduled on that day. 8th March is not Sunday, and an exam of 40 minutes is scheduled on that day. Now, math exam, March is now 8th. So can I put dates here? Dates are easy to put. So because for dates, I don't have any controversy. They have to be in order. 8th is the last day. So 8th is not a Sunday, and it is for 40 minutes. Now, students, math is for 50 minutes now, obviously, because math is up on some other day, because there are so many days after this. So math cannot be 40. 40 cannot be accommodated here. So math 40 is ruled out. So math is for 50 minutes. Is this okay? English exam is before Sunday, and there are 2 days between Sunday and math exam. Okay. So math is here. So Sunday will be no exam. All right. Now, so one possibility is that, okay, then economics is for 75 minutes and it is not scheduled for on 2nd. Economics is not scheduled for 2nd. Now I want these many, 5 of them adjusted together. Now economics is not on 2nd. Here it is not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The economics has to be here. If economics is here, students, then it's easy to now accommodate everybody. Why? Because now I've got 5 in a row, Wednesday. So if I start Wednesday here, Thursday here, because just before this Sunday, Friday, sorry, this is Wednesday, right? So Wednesday, 5 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. It has to be from the top. I'm really sorry. It has to be from the top.
Sir, but math exam and Sunday has 2 days difference. So sir, math should be on 6.
Let's see. Let's see. So I'm saying I've got Wednesday, Thursday, because I want to accommodate 5 of them. That's the only space left. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No exam. Now it's easy. So I'm saying math is here. What is wrong with this? Because there is no way I can accommodate 50 down below. English, Hindi and 100, and history and 60. What is left? This will be Monday. 8th is Tuesday. Tuesday we have science. So economics is for 75 minutes. So eco. How many minutes left? One timing left, 90 minutes. That's it. Is this okay? Kindly take a screenshot. Kindly take a screenshot because now we'll try and answer the questions. So students, basically, you know how to work around a jigsaw puzzle. Once your skeleton is drawn in the world of fashion, they call it khaka. You know, the design is created, the pattern is created. Then you start to do fill in the blanks. So you don't start filling in the main setup, the main box, unless and until you are dead sure. Is this okay? We'll solve many questions. Don't worry. There is nothing to fill. I mean, just click the screenshot so that you know the reference point. You'll have to practice. I'm doing this because initially it might not be very convenient to manage. These are not very easy questions. These are relatively tough ones. Okay, how many exams are scheduled before Saturday? Now tell me, before Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, 3?
3.
Okay. Which of the following combinations of exam day, time, duration is correct? English, 75 minutes, Wednesday, not correct. Math, Thursday, 50 minutes, correct.
Yes.
History, Thursday, 60, not correct. Hindi, Tuesday, 100, not correct. So, Math,
Option B.
Thursday, 50, option B. What is the duration of English exam? English exam is for
90 minutes.
English.
ऑप्शन ही हो जाएगा.
हाँ. ठीक है. On which day history exam is scheduled?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Sunday is on the 6th March. Sunday is on the 6th
6th
March.
March.
Perfect. Let's move on. Next set. Ready. If you place math on Wednesday, there is only 2 days gap in between. So I think one of you asked this question. I just saw it in the chat box. Okay. Students, now this is a square table. This is a square table. This should be relatively easy. Take 5 minutes. I want you to, actually dive deep into this. Arrangements is probably a little bit of inference and critical reasoning. These are the only segments in logical reasoning that might create some problems, sometimes. That's it. No other topic in LR has the potential. You guys are much stronger. आपको डायनामाइट यहाँ लिखना नहीं है. You are all dynamites. कल का चैलेंज याद रहे. कल सुबह का 75 पे चाय है. 75 और मैं बहुत जल्दी आपके कैंपस आ रहा हूँ अपना ट्रीट लेने. अगर आप हार गए कल तो याद रखिएगा इस बात. हार और जीत का फैसला कल 9:40 9:45 तक हो जाएगा.
सर आप आएंगे कैंपस?
ऑफ कोर्स कैंपस तो आना जाना लगा रहता है. तो आप अपने फ्रेंड्स को, अपने बाकी सबों को बता दें कि भाई कल जीत और हार का फैसला है. कल कयामत का दिन है और बिल्कुल इट्स एन इम्पोर्टेंट डे. लेट्स सी. ऑल राइट. Square table. Yes. Till this is all correct. Then we'll move to questions. Really nice to know that a couple of you have completed this. This was a much simpler question. So let's move to the first question. So I'm just giving you 30 seconds more. I'm just giving 30 seconds more. Quickly, 30 seconds more for everybody else to. What is the answer? Okay, let's move on. I'll discuss the questions. Let me quickly draw the diagram. Simran and others, those of you who completed it, let me draw the diagram. All right. When I draw, that's why I need another screen too. Okay, 8 friends. J, K. So we've got a square table. I always struggle to do this. Zoom wide screen. Okay, never mind. There are 4 characters here and 4 characters here. These are 8 friends. And it says the one who sits in the middle faces the center. They are facing the center. They are facing outwards. All right. Now, L sits third to the right of M. Please don't forget right and left will vary from. I put M here. And I put M here, to right of M. Who is third to the right of M? L. First, second, third. Don't forget, right of M, if M is facing inwards, is this, right. And this is left. But for people facing outside, right is this. And this is left, opposite. Okay. Now, so third position, first, second, and third. Who's seated here? Students?
L.
L. Absolute. L. Only 3 people sit between L and Q. Only 3. So Q, anyways you count, will be here. Any which ways you count, Q will be here. Because this will get confusing. So I'm just erasing this. Okay. Q will be here. Is this okay? 3, 1, 2, 3 in between, 3 from both the sides is this one. Q. Only one person sits between Q and P. Now, students, Q and P, the 2 possibilities here. 2 possibilities here. One is possible, 1 person between Q and P. P can sit here as well. So I put any one of them in bracket. So one of the 2 is possible. Is this okay? All right. Next. N is one of the immediate neighbors of P. Only 3 people sit between N and K. Only 3 people sit between N and K. All right. So if this case is true, then N is just 1 second. 3 people sit with L and Q. Okay, 1, 2. This is done. 1 person sit Q and P. Okay, this is done. Now, N is one of the immediate neighbors of P. N is one of the immediate neighbors of P. N is one of the immediate neighbors of P. So, N can be here, or N can be here. So I'm placing 1 because this bracket 1 here. Is this okay? Yes or no? Now, if that be the case,
Sir,
obviously
N can be between P and L also.
N can be between P and
L.
N.
L, sir.
Yeah, P and L.
Sir,
N
in the
is N.
sir, in the upper one, if we assume that there is P.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Then
sir, here.
no, but there is another thing. Na? Three people sit between N and K. So if N cannot be here because K cannot be here. N and K are opposite sides.
Okay, sir.
So N cannot be placed here because three people between N and K. All right. J sits second to the right of K. J sits second to the right of K. So if K is here and is facing inwards, so then J can be here.
Yes, sir.
If K is here, J cannot be here. So N is not here, K is here, N is here, J is here, everybody found. P is not here. Right?
O is here.
O is here. Game over.
Or sir, vice versa can also be true.
Which one?
If we choose N there and K there.
If
O
I
or P can be shuffled up and N and K can be.
no, then we'll not be able to place J, right? They cannot be interchanged because J cannot be here then. Please combine it with J. This is the only arrangement possible. Okay. Now the questions. How many people? Just this is the final arrangement. So what do we do basically is we ensure that we are giving weightage to those which requires which we are 100% sure. Okay. How many people sit between J and P? J is here, none.
None.
None. Okay. Next question. Which of the following is true regarding O? O sits in the middle of one of the sides. No. Both M and K are immediate neighbors of O. Yes. So that's the correct answer. What is the position of L with respect to P? Position of L with respect to P. So L is on the left, second to the left. And last question, who sits second to the left of Q? Left of Q. Second to the left of Q is P. So that is right. Sorry. O. This is left for Q. Q left is this. So 1, 2. O is to the left. Is this okay? All right. So I think the trick is to get the diagrams correct. All right. I'll just share another question. Just give me half a minute. I'm just quickly, locating one of my, actually sharing it. Students, please understand one thing. Whenever you are solving questions from arrangements, please make sure you first give preference to those inputs that are conclusive, that are 100% correct. And the ones you are doubtful, always try to create, space for them, so that it is not something that, okay, I let us do a few tough questions, not very easy ones. Let us take one or two. This doesn't have. I'm just wanting to do one or two tough questions. Hold on. I have multiple sets. Arrangements के questions सबसे ज़्यादा है मेरे पास. Actually, my laptop crashed, and this new laptop doesn't have all the content. So that is why sometimes there is a little bit of struggle. Like most of you, I also prefer offline classes because I think that I can connect better, I can do more. However, please understand that offline classes, it's not that this will be very tough for you. Okay. Arrangements questions I will not share because I'm taking it from bits and pieces. You go on Smart Kida. Students, Smart Kida, you will find a lot of questions from arrangements. Can you see this on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Now, thankfully, the questions, the entire input will come on each screen. The entire input. And I'm told tomorrow you've got your test also.
Yes, sir. Periodic test 1.
Yes, very good. The periodic test, I'll explain it at the fag end of today's class. But so kindly start with this. Vyom, can you mute yourself? Vyom Kumar Mittal.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you. So each page has the entire inputs. Yes, please. Two minutes more. Are you through? This is linear arrangement.
Sir, Avdesh.
Who likes black color? Okay. Need to check the answer. Avdesh is correct. Avdesh likes black color. It's always advisable to draw the complete diagram in case of arrangements so that you are comfortably placed and you can answer each of the questions. So it should not take you more than 5 minutes. We've already taken about 4.5 minutes. I think another 30 seconds. Okay, can I start the discussion? All right. So basically everybody is facing north. And for me, these are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. H. If you notice very closely, Avdesh, Badal, Chand, and so on. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Draw a straight line and everybody is facing north. One person here at the center, one here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay. Now, Ganesh, who is a doctor, sits at the extreme end of the line and likes white color. So Ganesh can either be here or Ganesh can be here. And Ganesh basically is a doctor and he likes white color. Ganesh is a doctor, likes white. So both can't be true. So what I do is I put one of them in the bracket. Okay. Now, what else is given? Let's go back to the one who is a CA.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, I am curious to know, sir, why did you start from Ganesh, sir? There were so many names, just to know the approach. Sir.
Okay, because Ganesh is sure shot. Anything
Okay,
that is
our
sure.
aim is to find the sure shot positions first so that the
Yeah,
doubtful
because you
ones-
don't know where to place whom.
Yes, sir, understood, sir. I thought, sir, we have to go from the start only. That's why.
No, then sometimes gets difficult. Okay. One who is the CA sits to the immediate left of the doctor. Now, if Ganesh is here, can there be a left? Nobody. Ganesh cannot be here. Have you understood? गणेश अगर एक्सट्रीम एंड पर हैं, गणेश का लेफ्ट ये साइड है, तो गणेश का पोजीशन ये नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि गणेश के इमीडिएट लेफ्ट पे कौन बैठा? सीए। ठीक है? इज दिस ओके ऑल ऑफ यू? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
सीए इज इमीडिएट लेफ्ट ऑफ डॉक्टर। डॉक्टर के लेफ्ट पे इस पोजीशन पे कोई जगह ही नहीं बचती। ओके। अवधेश, who is a lawyer, sits third to the left of Fanish. Neither Avdesh nor Fanish sits at the extreme ends. Fanish, who is a banker, does not like yellow color. Badal, who is a teacher, likes green color and sits on the immediate left of Avdesh. Avdesh does not like either blue or yellow, which means क्या possibilities बनता students? या तो अवधेश यहां पर हैं, ठीक बात। अगर अवधेश यहाँ है तो फनीश दो पोजीशन छोड़कर फनीश कहाँ होंगे? फनीश यहाँ हो सकते हैं, एक पॉसिबिलिटी। दूसरी पॉसिबिलिटी क्या है? फनीश यहाँ है और अवधेश यहाँ है। ये दोनों पॉसिबिलिटी एग्जिस्ट हो सकता है। एक्सट्रीम एंड पर नहीं है बस, और उसके लेफ्ट पर है, ये भी पता हो गया। ठीक है। फनीश इज अ बैंकर। फनीश के साथ लिखा हुआ है ही इज अ बैंकर, तो बैंकर यहाँ हो सकते या बैंकर यहाँ। ओके, नाउ अवधेश इज अ लॉयर। अवधेश लॉयर हैं। अगर फनीश, क्योंकि हम रैंडमली नहीं रखेंगे ब्रैकेट में, फनीश का यहाँ पर है तो ये यहाँ होगा। ये लॉयर है, इसको ब्रैकेट में। आप अब तक की कहानी समझ पा रहे हैं? अवधेश डज नॉट लाइक ब्लू और येलो। अवधेश जो हैं ये ब्लू और येलो कलर पसंद नहीं करते। ब्लू या येलो कलर पसंद नहीं करते। कौन? अवधेश। Then we have, if Avdesh is here, then Ishan will be here. And if Avdesh is here, then Ishan will be here. Yes or no? In that case, businessman. Either here or here. Perfect. And Ishan likes what color? Pink. Ishan likes pink. पिंक को मैंने यहाँ पर ब्रैकेट में दूं। ठीक है, यहां तक की कहानी कंप्लीट है। अब आगे बढ़े। ईशान इज नॉट एन इमीडिएट नेबर ऑफ आइदर अवधेश और फनीश। अगर ईशान अवधेश और इसके नेबर नहीं है तो इसका मतलब है और कोई जगह बचता नहीं, तो अवधेश यहाँ नहीं हो सकते। ईशान को यहाँ ही होना पड़ेगा, ईशान यहाँ नहीं हो सकते और अवधेश यहाँ नहीं हो सकते। इज दिस ओके? ये जगह खाली हो गई हमारी। ईशान का पोजीशन आ गया लास्ट और ये फनीश का पोजीशन भी चला गया। आगे बढ़े। अब क्या कहते हैं? एज देयर इज नो लेफ्ट फॉर, सो ओके। इसके बाद है वन पर्सन इज सिटिंग बिटवीन हर्षित एंड चांद। one person is sitting between Harshit and Chand. Chand, who is a pilot, likes red color. हर्षित और चांद के बीच एक शख्स बैठा है. अब हर्षित यहाँ नहीं है. हर्षित की जगह ये हो सकती थी, लेकिन बादल के केस में क्या लिखा हुआ है, एक बार बादल वाला स्टेटमेंट भी पढ़ लें आप. बादल who is a teacher likes green color and sits to the immediate left of Abdesh. तो यहाँ कौन है? Who is here? बादल, सेकंड पोजीशन पर. और कौन है बादल? टीचर. और क्या कलर पसंद है बादल को? ग्रीन कलर. नाउ टेल मी स्टूडेंट्स, अगर ये पोजीशन भी चला गया और गैप चाहिए, तो चांद और हर्षित कैसे बैठ सकते? चांद पायलट हैं, यहाँ का सीए है. एक पॉसिबिलिटी है कि चांद को यहाँ बिठा दें और यहाँ पायलट को बिठा दें. एक डेफिनेट पॉसिबिलिटी है. और यहाँ पर इसका नाम हर्षित दे दें, एच. ये पॉसिबिलिटी है. तो ऑब्वियसली दिनेश इंजीनियर यहाँ हो जाएंगे. और क्या दिया हुआ है? दिनेश must be the one who likes yellow color. Fanish likes blue color. फनीश के लिए ब्लू कलर. फनीश के लिए ब्लू कलर. तो बचा क्या कलर? और इसके पहले है अवधेश डज नॉट लाइक ब्लू एंड येलो. सो अवधेश के लिए ब्लैक कलर. क्यों? क्योंकि उसके पहले का स्टेटमेंट देख लें. हर्षित लाइक्स ऑरेंज कलर. हर्षित लाइक्स ऑरेंज कलर. और ये भी लिखा गया, चांद who is a pilot likes रेड कलर. चांद को रेड कलर पसंद है. ये लिखा हुआ है ऑलरेडी. तो जाहिर सी बात है सारे कलर्स भी आ गए. टीचर को यहाँ पिंक, ग्रीन, ब्लैक, रेड, ब्लू, ऑरेंज, व्हाइट. क्या कलर बचा? व्हाट कलर इज लेफ्ट? येलो. येलो बाय डिफॉल्ट कहाँ आ जाएगा? इंजीनियर साहब, डी. दिनेश इंजीनियर येलो. कहानी समाप्त. ठीक है. All the positions, all the colors, all the characters. So just take a screenshot. Just take a screenshot. First is I'm running from this end. G Dr. White, Harshit CA orange, Fanish banker blue, Chand pilot red, Dinesh engineer yellow, Avdesh lawyer black, Badal teacher green, and Ishan businessman pink. Okay. Now let me delete this. We'll go to the questions. We'll go to the questions. I want to do one more set. Black color. Who likes black color, students?
Avdesh.
Avdesh. Excellent. Who is sitting between Chand and Avdesh? Who is seated between
Dinesh.
Chand?
Dinesh.
Dinesh. Chand and Avdesh. Dinesh. Perfect. Which color is liked by the one who is a banker?
Blue.
Blue.
Blue. Fanish. Which of the following persons is an engineer by profession? Dinesh.
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 Which one of the persons sitting third to the right is the one who likes yellow color? Yellow. Harshit.
Harshit.
Okay. Perfect. Let me see if this assignment has more. Oh yes. Oh yes. Very interesting. This is easy, not very difficult. Let this be the last set of questions today. A lot of questions. So you see, arrangements is a lot of fun, students, if you take interest. हाँ, अगर आपने हाथ खड़े कर दिए, आप सॉल्व नहीं कर पा रहे, आपको लगता है क्या करना, ये सब करके थोड़ा मोबाइल पे गेम खेल लेते हैं, थोड़ा चैट कर लेते हैं, थोड़ा फेसबुक पे जाके सर्फिंग कर लेते हैं, तो अलग बात है. और मुझे तो एडिक्शन लगता है अरेंजमेंट का क्वेश्चन, और सॉल्व करूँ, नया क्वेश्चन कुछ मिले. आपके अंदर जब ऐसी जिज्ञासा, आप यू गो ऑन स्मार्ट कीड़ा एंड एग्जाम वेदा एंड सॉल्व एज मेनी क्वेश्चंस एज पॉसिबल. स्टूडेंट्स, kindly solve these questions, easy ones, not very difficult. Not very difficult, this one, because we'll be able to complete it on time. Complete the arrangement. Take 3 minutes, 4 minutes. याद रहे, अगर 75 से कम हो गया आपका स्ट्रेंथ, तो मैं जीत गया। मैं जीतूंगा तो मैं फिर ट्रीट लेता हूँ, आपको पता है ये बात। कैच होल्ड ऑफ ऑल ईच वन ऑफ, और इतने सारे स्टूडेंट से ट्रीट लेने का मजा ही कुछ और है। और मैं हारा तो फिर ऑफ कोर्स मैं पकड़ा गया तो मुझे भी ट्रीट लेना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, चलिए देखते हैं कल मॉर्निंग में डिसाइड। कल मॉर्निंग और टेस्ट दोनों में, टेस्ट में एटलीस्ट 70 और मॉर्निंग में 75। मैं थोड़ा ग्रेडी हूँ, मुझे पता है। I've stayed with all good, ambitious students all my life, so they have kind of, their characteristic has affected my personality also. I'm very ambitious, very greedy, like any of you. So life में अच्छा करना चाहता हूँ, not in negative sense, but in positive sense. All right, students, जल्दी करें। मैं अपने आप को म्यूट कर लेता हूँ ताकि आपको डिस्टर्ब Yes, please. Can we start the discussion?
Yes, sir.
Very quickly, I'll first give you a chance to go through the questions. There was another set of question also. That was the last set, but it's okay. I don't think we'll be able to do that set. What I can do is I can share the screenshot or maybe pass it on to Keshav sir. You will find a lot of questions everywhere. Don't worry. Okay, next question was this. Oh, this was an interesting question. Take it. Arrangements to शुरू करें discussion. Why waste time? जो काम करना है कर. Okay. पहले तो डायग्राम बनाते हैं. फ्लोर है, फ्लैट है, एक फ्लोर पे 3 फ्लैट है, तो एक 4 रो बनेगा, तो 4 कॉलम, और रो बनेगा 4 फ्लोर है, 1 2 3 4 5. This is the only time when I feel miserable, trying to draw straight lines on the Zoom whiteboard. Regular whiteboards are so easy. In fact, my teachers, what they're doing is they're putting their mobile camera like this and using white sheets. That's not a bad way to do it. And also, at least you'll have straight lines. The audience will not have to suffer so much. All right. So I got floor number. Then I've got flat numbers. So flat numbers are given to be flat numbers are flat numbers. Flat number. This is 101, 110, and 111, and 111. And floors are 1, 2, 3, and floor. These are floor numbers. Okay. Now let's come to the questions. This is the pattern, the khaka. Okay. Each building in each floor in this building has 3A. The ground floor is taken as first, and so on. Okay. Now, the 2 flats in which no person is staying are on the even numbered floor and are even numbered flats, which means even numbered कौन से हैं? ये और ये. So ये क्या है? Blank है. पक्की बात? Great. Raj and Ellie stay on either floor number 2 or floor number 4. Raj and Ellie either stay on 2 or floor number. So because they are the ones who are occupying along with the vacant. So I put Raj and Ellie. Raj and Ellie can be here. Raj and Ellie can be here also. One of the places. So I put it in bracket as always. Is this okay? All right. As per the suggestion of an astrologer, Hirsch decides never to stay on an even numbered floor and in an even numbered flat. So a Hirsch, where can Hirsch stay? Odd number, odd number. Now why? Because Hirsch stays on the floor just above Simrans. So Hirsch के लिए क्या क्या possibility है? Hirsch के लिए possibility यहाँ है, Hirsch के लिए possibility यहाँ है, Hirsch के लिए यहाँ, Hirsch के लिए यहाँ. यहाँ नहीं possible है क्योंकि Hirsch नीचे नहीं रह सकते. Hirsch को के नीचे किसी को रहना है. किसको? Hirsch के नीचे किसको रहना है? सिमरन और राहुल को. ठीक. अच्छा, Simran stays in the flat just above Rahul's. Sunny stays on one of the floors on which one flat is vacant. So Sunny has to stay. Sunny stays in flat number 101. So Sunny stays in flat number 10. So now naturally 3 in a row. I don't have it here. So this is the only possibility for Harsh, Simran, and Rahul. No other. Why? Because here, who will say? Sunny. All right. Now, what else? What else is given, students? Wait. और क्या क्या दिया हुआ? एक बार हम वापस क्वेश्चन की ओर आए. First decide Sunny, Raj and Ellie. 2 flats in staying on even number. Okay. The flat between Anjali's and Neeraj is unoccupied. The flat between Anjali's and Neeraj is unoccupied. And Anjali stays in one of the flats above Neeraj. So Anjali and Neeraj का कैसे होगा अरेंजमेंट? यहाँ अंजलि हो जाएगी और यह क्योंकि अंजलि नीरज से ऊपर रह रही है और ये वेकेंट है. सो यहाँ कौन होंगे? नीरज. कौन लोग बच गए? मनी एंड विराज. मनी स्टेज इन. ओके. इसके बाद और क्या लिखा हुआ है? हर्ष स्टेज हो गया. विराज स्टेज इन एन ऑड नंबर्ड फ्लैट व्हिच इज टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ नीरज. तो यहाँ पे कौन रह रहे हैं? विराज. तो मनी का कौन सा पोजीशन बच गया? ये मनी का पोजीशन. इज दिस ओके स्टूडेंट्स? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All right. Kindly take a screenshot and we'll come back to the questions. Then we'll come back to the questions. I shall be giving you the last set of questions for homework. Those of you who are here. So let's go back to the questions. Kindly take a screenshot of the answer. Of the matrix drawn here, the tabular arrangement. Can I erase it? All right. So you know how to take a screenshot. All right. So, first question. Money. Where does money stay? Yes,
Flat
please.
number 101
On
floor 3.
floor 3.
Option A. Perfect. Next. Who among the following stay at floor number 3?
Harsh and Mani.
Harsh, Mani and Anjali, but Anjali option में नहीं था. मतलब उस combination. Who's staying flat number 110? Anjali, Neeraj.
And Anjali. Both ANC.
Both ends. Brilliant. चलिए जल्दी से आप इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लें. ये स्क्रीनशॉट ले लें. इसके बाद के क्वेश्चंस के भी स्क्रीनशॉट ले लें. ये आपका होमवर्क है. स्क्रीनशॉट ले लें. ले लिया? Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
I'll try and forward. Let me see what all we have in this assignment. Okay, ये वाला assignment मैं forward कर देता हूँ. ये इसमें एक रो वाला है, वो रैंक वाला, वो आपने नहीं किया है, बट डजंट मैटर। ये मैं फॉरवर्ड कर देता हूँ, बाकी फॉरवर्ड नहीं, ये ताकि आपको होमवर्क मिल जाए। ये मैं केशव सर को आई फॉरवर्ड इट। नाउ लेट मी टेल यू अबाउट टुमारोज टेस्ट। Students, tomorrow's test will be on Google Doc. You all know how to do it. Only request is attempt all the questions. 85 minutes का टेस्ट होगा, सॉरी 80 minutes का, बिकॉज आप आएंगे, असेंबल होंगे, मैं शुरू करूंगा और आपको टेस्ट करना है 80 minutes का, 80। ओके, आप सबमिट करेंगे टाइम पे, क्योंकि हमारे पास, मैंने टाइमर तो नहीं लगाया, लेकिन आपका सबमिशन का टाइम हमारे पास आ जाएगा। So nobody will submit it after 5. I'll give you 5, 3, 4 grace minutes. 80 minutes, and because it's purely math, reasoning, and English, I'll give you 70 questions. 70 questions, and passing marks is 50, 50. Okay, not very difficult questions. Trust me, easy ones. 70 questions, 80 minutes. Grace 5 minutes. We'll begin at 3:30, 3:35 से टेस्ट शेयर कर देंगे आपके ग्रुप में, मैं केशव सर को दे दूंगा। You will all log in, we'll start the test, and then you'll submit it. You can log out also if you're using the same instrument. That's absolutely fine. But I mean, the idea is you should be prepared. So what you need to utilize. कल मॉर्निंग में जो बातें बताई जाएंगी उसका टेस्ट नहीं होगा। टेस्ट का टॉपिक अभी तक जो पढ़ाई जा चुकी है ये सब इंक्लूडेड होगा कल के टेस्ट में, ठीक है? आर यू ऑल रेडी? एंड डोंट फॉरगेट, कल तो बहुत बड़ा ये है, सो यू सी हु विंस, इज इट स्टूडेंट्स एट KCC और I win. Thank you so much, students. All the best. All the best for tomorrow's periodic test. Thank you. Test will be on what platform? Rishabh will assemble on Zoom, and I'll share the Google Doc. The Google Doc shall be shared to each one of you. So you'll click, you'll fill in your details, and you will get the entire, and once you submit, you'll get the answer key and your score immediately.
So,
Okay.
all the time we have to remain on Zoom, or we can disconnect.
You can disconnect. I don't mind it. I mean, that's okay. I have full trust in your honesty. Is not the best policy. It's the only policy. Right? Thank you, students. Okay. And don't forget tomorrow, Jeet or Har ka Faisla, morning tomorrow. Thank you.